welcome to another edition of the Real Caribbean Gold Show here on Unity Live Radio with myself, Jeff De Admiral Hinds, and we're going up to the hour of 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on this 6th day of July 2025.
Not knowing the enemy's strength is foolish. After being warned, to still attack is stupid. People who are that stupid just don't deserve to live. But strangely, though, one does find people who are that stupid.
Let me hear a trumpet. Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air. Put them in the air. High, high. Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air. Put them in the air. High, high. High. Jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. High. Jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. I know. Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. What? Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. The fussing and the fighting and the war must done. The war must done. The war must done. The fussing and the fighting and the war must done. Come let we live as one. Just said to put down the drugs. He said the knife and the gun. The knife and the gun. The knife and the gun. Just said to put down the drugs. He said the knife and the gun. And let we all have fun. Hey, jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. Hey, jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. I know. Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. What? Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. Them can't believe the fighting cease. Them can't believe we living in peace. Them can't believe the ghetto youth put down the gun. Them can't believe that everybody living as one. Them can't believe that everybody love one another. Jumping and whining together. Let go. Come, jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. Hey, jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. I know. Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. What? Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. What is it word? What is it word? What is it word? What is it word? Let me see you raise your hand.
Where the job bust it? I say where the job bust it? Where the love and the job? Where the flower
Spice
job?
Island now.
Point, Arima, Sando, St. James. Where them there? You know going on? When carnival time everybody they behave bad. People jumping up and down getting like they mad. What's a woman in this local and abroad? Tell me who go carry them home when they get tired. But I watch some young fellas say before last year. To carry your woman home if it pick volunteer. I can't carry no woman no more than difficult thing. But as they carry them home, I hear them rejoice and sing when I say, oh woman we taking home. 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 What it chant? Oh woman alone. Oh woman alone we taking home. Oh woman alone we taking home. Oh woman alone we taking home. Oh woman alone. Oh woman alone we taking home. Oh woman alone in we Lexus. Oh woman alone in we big boss. Oh woman alone. Oh woman alone we taking home. I went and encouraged Jamu. He say he have three to one more. Oh woman alone. Oh woman alone we taking home. So I went and encouraged Becky. He say me can full up already. Oh woman alone. Oh woman alone we taking home. So good. and put yourself in an elderly person's shoe. And take up 50, 60, 70, 80, 92 and sing. Oh, look, mommy taking home. 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 Where the chant? Oh, look, man alone. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. Oh, look, man alone. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. Teenagers and girls in the 20s. So they say they have the most disease. Oh, look, man alone. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. I went and encouraged Charlie. Sid Macac, Marcos and Brenty. Oh, look, man alone. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. I went and check out some minister. They say he's 60 and over. Oh, look, man alone. Oh, look, man alone, we taking home. Oh, look, man, we taking home. Oh, look, man, we taking home. Right. Oh, look, man, we taking home. Oh, look, man, we taking home. Me partner tell me he get a brand new motor car. And after the mass he want to take home me grandmother. Well I tell him no, me grandmother she disagreeable. If he try to take she home, well that is trouble. When he takes she home and thinking everything is alright, then me granny start to kick, me granny she start to bite. Then me granny grab him tight and hold him in a lock. People had to come and take him out of me granny lap. When they sing, oh look mommy taking home. 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 I heard the chant. Oh look man alone. Oh look man alone we taking home. Oh look man alone we taking home. Oh look man alone we taking home. Oh look man alone. Oh look man alone we taking home. Under 50 that we refuse. Jab jab say well that is child abuse. Oh look man alone. Oh look man alone we taking home. I went and encouraged Dangla. He and a whole Indian grandma. Oh look man alone. Oh look man alone we taking home. Then I give Randy a check out. He only not no teeth in she mouth. Oh look man alone. Oh look man alone we taking home. You know what I'm going on now? I want all boss men. All drivers just help me out on the one here. I mean, wrong one. Avon. Oh look mommy taking home. Ram Ram. Oh look mommy taking home. With the station. Oh look mommy taking home. PG. Oh look mommy taking home.
Soca.
Heat wave. Oh look mommy taking home. Molester. Oh look mommy taking home. Window foot. Oh look mommy taking home. Official class. Oh look mommy taking home. That's a class. Oh look mommy taking home.
Yes. Talpree out of Grenada, the Spice Island, with something called Old Woman Alone from 2000. And before that, you had Alison Hinds with Togetherness, also from 2000. Welcome to the Real Caribbean Gold Show for another edition. I hope your week has been good. I hope you're well wherever you dwell. On the World Wide Web, we're going up to 11 p.m. UK time. That's 6 p.m. in the Eastern Caribbean. It is now time moving fast already. 9:15 or 9:13 here in the UK. And I hope you're well. And I hope you're here to enjoy 2 hours of the golden sounds of the Caribbean with myself, Jeff De Admiral Hinds. Here's a beautiful rendition by the late great Dennis Brown. That's the name of the tune.
Took out walk and past your house late last night. All the shades were pulled and drawn way down tight. From within the dim light past the silhouettes on the shade. Oh, what a lovely couple they made. Silhouette, silhouette, silhouette. lost control and rang your bell. I was sore, let me in or else I'll beat down your door. When two strangers who had been to silhouettes of the shade said to my shop, you're on the wrong guard. Silhouette, 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 die, oh, silhouette, 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 die, oh, must come to your house with wings on my feet. Loved you like I've never loved you, my sweet, 'cause that's you and I would be to silhouettes of the shades all of our days. To silhouette.
Yes, that's the message. Dennis Brown, 1978, I think he did that version. But he did another version earlier. I must play that other version sometime because the original version he did of that, I think probably around 1971, 72, was a wonderful piece of producing by the Studio One studio. Not to say that this one wasn't good, but the previous one I think has a very interesting arrangement. I hope you're well. Good evening to all you guys listening on Facebook. I can see a few. I'm going to shout out everybody, right? But some listen on YouTube as well. Tell a friend about the Real Caribbean Gold Show because we're really keeping it golden almost every Sunday, unless something is big happening and something might have to be elsewhere. Then we try to do it on a Monday evening. Here's Pat Kelly. Something called If It Don't Work Out. 1969 was the year.
Kiss me each morning for a million years. Only each evening at your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sip my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Oh, but if you must leave without saying goodbye, then it's the right time to say it now. But if you must go, I won't tell you no. So we can say that we tried. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Oh, if it don't work out, baby, I'd like to know. I said I love, 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 love. I said I love you so. I said I need.
Yes, the voice of the late great Pat Kelly with a tune he did way back in 1969, his version of If It Don't Work Out on the Gas label at 9:20 p.m. here in the UK. That's 4:20 in the Eastern Caribbean. I'd like to say good evening to Wise D. Good evening, Dennis. I hope you are well. Always a pleasure to be in your company, even though I can't see you or hear you. But it's nice to see you locked to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Arlene Bourne, oh my word. Bajan Touch, another DJ. I hope you're well, ma'am, and you're doing well in Birmingham City. And enjoying the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Every tune is a classic. Let's take in a piece of education here, or edutainment. Here is Hollis Liverpool, Chalk Dust, telling us about black inventors.
Nowadays, as you mentioned, science or an invention. Many people just feel that it came from the white man. Oh no, they feel that is whites only created technology and all them machine that readers use daily. Yes, but what the damn fools don't know, blacks creative things also. But in books today, black people works they don't show. Oh yes, children study chemistry, science and biology. Is only white scientists they see. But tell them who built the first clock, it was Banneker, a black man. G.T. Sampson is the clothes dryer, a black man. Today when you watch that electric light, a black man Latimer had the foresight. He used carbon to make bulbs burn bright. Black man invented that. Tip your hat, a black man invented that little light. A black man invented that. George Washington Carver revolutionized agriculture to produce more food for America. Oh yes, and in 1862, a common slave, I'm telling you, invented the propeller for the ship's crew. Yes, Frederick Jones with his black locks to transport food in trains and trucks. He brought in the system of air conditioning. Oh yes, 1836, brother, a common slave, Henry Blair, invented what we call the corn harvester. And tell them the first successful heart operation. Daniel Williams, the beater by W. Johnson. Elijah McCoy for lawn sprinklers. And today in all their machines and cars, he made cylinder lubricators. Tell them the oil pump in your car. Gas mask by Garrett Morgan, it saved men by the thousands in the coal mines and during World War I. Oh yes, E.R. Robinson gave me the electric railway trolley that today is used in many big cities. They call it subway. John Matwelza invented the machine to build a shoe, preserving blood, and blood banks came from black child's shoe. Oh yes, and in every city store when you ride the elevator, that was made by Mr. Miles, our next black brother. Look here, G.E. Beckett gave us the letterbox. 1721, the antidote for smallpox. Every city is today damn tight, with cars and trucks both left and right. So we use that flashing traffic light. That traffic light. Made his draft, the white folks began to laugh until he invented the railway telegraph. Oh yes, J. Abel, a black farmer, 1899 as a thinker, gave the world the celebrated lawnmower. Yes, Percy Julian hit the scene when he took a little soybean and made a cure for arthritis the world had never seen. Oh yes, so my friends please understand that many inventions they were made by the hands of many a black man. You want more? Riding saddles made out of leather. 1878 the fire escape ladder. It's from Africa that science began. And if I only mention the Egyptian, you'll see that all them things claimed by the white man. mathematics, cosmetics, dyeing cloth, weaving cloth, shoemaking, art of writing, architecture, smelting iron, writing shorthand, the steel band, chemistry, dentistry, medicine, alcohol, the reggae, the limbo, jazz and bongo, calypso, the shango, even the disco.
Yes, Hollis Liverpool, the mighty Chalk Dust with his big 1978 tune entitled Black Inventors. Yes, that was a big tune for him that year. I think he might have won the crown that year with that song. Not sure, but I think he probably did in 1978. Or he would have come very, very, very close to doing so. Now, so many people I gotta say, I gotta shout out. Good evening, Dame Polly Falconer. Always a pleasure to have your company. Alvin Lee Rick Ronin. I don't, that's a hard name to call, right? But Alvin, I hope you're well, enjoying the Real Caribbean Gold Show. I'm playing all type of things tonight, you know, it's all the Caribbean stuff that you wouldn't really hear on radio, unfortunately. But old diehards like myself had all these tunes and know the impression that they've made on people. And a lot of people, this next tune here, a lot of people talk about the battles that many rapping artists have against each other these days, and they get so violent and they get so deadly and so poisonous, toxic as they say. But here is Lord Melody having a go at his rival, the Mighty Sparrow. He done this tune back in 1959, and it's called Mellow Help Me Out. This is Lord Melody having a go at the Mighty Sparrow all those years ago when they were young men.
Sparrow beg, melody, sparrow begging for a young lady. St. Lucian woman near kill me, but boy I full up my belly. St. Lucian woman near kill me, but boy I full up my belly. I had 100 women under the sun, and I get them to love me one by one. Sparrow had about 22. You know, I take them and make them love me too. And in the night time, when Sparrow feeling cold, he going to wake me and ask me, Melody, lend me a gill. Mama cry him and say I ain't lending none. Yeah, him. Melody help me out, I go take the cookie I want. I never see more disaster. Sparrow had a girl named Thelma. Thelma had a long time sore throat, smelling as high as a ram goat. And Sparrow loved this woman like goat love grass, with she face everything like the lavas. No wonder they said he was dead. He contracted the cutter from the woman's head. And in the night time, when Sparrow feeling cold, he going to wake me and ask me, Melody, lend me a gill. Mama guy him and say I ain't lending none. Yeah, him. Melody help me out, I will take the cookie I want. So when we reached St. Kitts, Papa, we had to sing in the theater. Sparrow no stop up that morning. I could see he was rotting. We had to call the doctor to the hotel because nobody didn't like the smell. The doctor took his nose with a safety pin, and as he took it, the pus came tumbling. And in the night time, when Sparrow feeling cold, he going to wake me and ask me, Melody, lend me a gill. Mama guy him and say I ain't lending none. Parting, Melody help me out, I will take the cookie I want.
Yes, Fitzroy Alexander, the late great Lord Melody, singing about his encounters, or his competition, I would say, with the Mighty Sparrow all those years ago when they were young people. And Melody does it as only Melody could do it, and of course Sparrow did it back to him on many occasions. And it was all a bit of fun, but they both had their respective fans. But in Calypso, we don't kill each other and shoot each other. We just have a laugh and talk, but it's still lyrics masters from the art of Calypso, the music of the Caribbean, the music of Carnival, of course, and this is the real Caribbean Gold Show. Every tune is a classic, and we're going to give you another classic right now. Here's Delroy Wilson. I'm in a dancing mood, original version.
I'm in a dancing mood. I'm in a dancing mood. I'm in a dancing mood. When you feel the beat, you got to move your feet. You got to clap your hands. You got all the soul deep inside, 'cause you can't hide. I'm in a dancing mood. I'm in a dancing mood. I'm in a dancing mood. Hey, little girl, I wanna dance with you. Take me by my hand, squeeze it tight. We wanna dance all night. I'm in a dancing mood. When you feel the beat, you got to move your feet. You got to clap your hands. You got all the soul deep inside, 'cause you can't hide. I'm in a dancing mood. 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 I'm in a dancing mood.
That's the
I'm
message.
in a dancing mood.
Delroy Wilson.
I'm in a dancing.
That's the original from 1966.
I'm in a dancing.
A classic. I sure you would agree. So that would really have got, I suppose that might have gone down as sort of like the back end of the ska era, bringing it into the rock steady time, which lasted only a couple of years before the reggae took over completely in 1968. Yes. People, Mark Randall, I hope you're well, Mark, and everything is good. I might see you tomorrow, I think I might see you tomorrow, Mark. I got a funny feeling I'm going someplace where you're going to be there. Barbara Edwards, good evening, good afternoon, sister. Interrupting her wonderful stay in beautiful Barbados just to listen to her little brother playing some music. I hope you're well. Give my regards to everybody, and I hope they're listening as well. And if they are, tell them everything in England is good. The weather is good. Wimbledon is on as well. Cricket is on. England, unfortunately, England lost today, but then again, so did the West Indies. So I was going to talk about cricket tonight, but I'll leave it at that. Should I? Because both teams lose. England lost and West Indies lose. But cricket, lovely cricket. Actually, I was on the field today in Mortimer. We won today, actually. Yes. I didn't. I scored. How many runs I scored today? I scored 6 not out, right? And I hit 1 boundary, so I'm quite happy with myself. Quite long with the tooth now for the game, but still enjoying it. And yes, everything is good. Chaz Coakley, oh my good sporting colleague. I hope you're well, Chaz. I might see you tomorrow as well. I think I might. I'm not sure. I might see you, but if I don't, I hope you're well. And I see you're enjoying the sounds of the Caribbean here with myself, Jeff De Admiral. Robbie Jeffrey, hey, you legend. I didn't see you yesterday, and I hope I see you next Saturday. Annette, I hope you're well. It's good to have you listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm sure you will. Norma, I don't have to tell you. I know you know. I know you like this type of music. Everybody's listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Welcome, and of course, hit the like button, or is it the heart there? Hit the like button, so that other people will know that you like the show. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do that. So on YouTube, because yes, we gotta build the awareness of this music and let people know how great it is and how great it was, and how much it has influenced world music. I'm Jeff De Admiral Hinds, and here we are on Unity Live Radio, and this is the Real Caribbean Gold Show up to 11 p.m. this evening. Let's take another call. Here's Rudy Mills. The name of the tune, John Jones. The year was 1969.
John Jones, you son of a gun. John Jones, you son of a gun. You take my woman and you make me run. You make my friends all laugh at me. John Jones, you son of a gun. John Jones, you son of a gun. You call yourself a big man, yet still you try to kill my head. John Jones, you son of a gun. John Jones, you son of a gun. I don't like a man who tries to belittle me, and I don't like a man who tries to kill my head. John Jones, you son of a gun. John Jones, you son of a gun. I don't like a man who tries to belittle me, and I don't like a man who tries to kill my head. John Jones, you son of a gun. John Jones, you son of a gun.
Yes, Rudy Mills with a big tune from 1969 entitled John Jones, and it was on the album. That was on the album, one of those Tighten Up albums. It was a series of albums from the late 60s called Tighten Up 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it went up to about 6. And that was on one of those albums there by Rudy Mills in the late 60s, setting the pace for the early reggae here. Well, that came out of Jamaica, of course, and then it all caught on here very rapidly. And a big tune from that particular time. Unity Live Radio, a force to be reckoned with in the community. You notice that these tunes all got messages in them, yeah? Peaceful messages, but useful messages. As does this one coming here from Sugar Aloes, 2002. The name of the tune is contribution.
Children growing up today in a broken home and facing real hard times every day. If that parent take the time to show love and attention, I'm certain sure they won't go astray. But if you're born on lime and leaving them kids alone, when them children grow up, they'll have no love for their own. They might end up youngsters or drug pushers, child molesters or murderers. What we'll end up with is some real monsters, horrors. But if we teach the children to be contented, we won't have to make excuses in front. Let them know there will be a day they wouldn't eat what they have, but will have the privilege to eat what they want. Teach them that they must always be grateful for the little they get each day. Never envy an next man's success. Let them know that crime doesn't pay. Tell them children greed, hatred and malice will only lead them to destruction. Then you could say you made a contribution. It has some parents who I know try their best with their children. Somehow today them same parents fail. Their kids went to school, get passes and a sound education, but them children still end up in jail. Where did they all went wrong? You might seriously want to know. What kind of foundation was prepared for them kids to grow? Where daddy planning to be millionaire, mommy was concerned about she nails and hair. So them kids grow up thinking no one care. Oh yeah, they had everything they could ever want. It's true, Lord. You tell me how much the maid could do. Even their school teachers had an important part to play, but that was only a portion of the day. They never had the chance to say morning, cause they seldomly saw your face. If by chance you get home for dinner, nobody is saying no grace. And now the lawyers eating your money, you're balling worse than 10,000. But negligence was your only contribution. If you want the children grow in a proper way, we'll have a better nation. Then we could boast we made a contribution.
Yes, Sugar Aloes out of Trinidad and Tobago. In 2002, he sang that tune. That was one of the tunes that enabled him to win the Calypso Monarch competition in Trinidad that year, 2002. I remember it very well. Oh, good evening, Gail Kudju is listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Hope you're well, Gail. I hope the family is well. And do give my regards to Ben. And I hope you're not playing the radio too loud or playing the music too loud for him to relax on a Sunday evening. I've already been told off once. I don't want to be told off again. So keep it down, Mr. Gail. I hope you're well, Gail. The Kudjo family, very supportive of the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Always a pleasure to have you listening. Let's take in Frankie Francis and his orchestra playing the Mighty Sparrows 1962 classic called 69. Yes, Frankie Francis and his orchestra. 1962, playing the Mighty Sparrows classic 1962 hit entitled Number 69. It is now 9:51 p.m. here in the UK, and it is 4:51 in the Eastern Caribbean. Jimmy Greaves, my good cousin, is listening. Good evening, Jimmy. I hope you and family are well. Always good to have family tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the sounds of the Caribbean, the Real Caribbean Gold Show, and you stay locked to this program that apparently I was told, I have no, I don't have it in writing, but I was told that I'm the only person in the UK playing this kind of music. I don't know if these big corporations come knocking at the door. I'm going to tell them no, because I'm going to say to them, where were you all these years when we needed you? But if they ask nicely, I might accommodate them to a degree, but they won't stop me from doing the Real Caribbean Gold Show on a Sunday evening. I can promise you that. I hope all you are well and your week is going well. And we're just about to start a new week, of course. Here in Reading, where I reside, Reading, Berkshire, we had quite an interesting last few weeks, actually. Not too good, really. We've lost quite a few young people in Reading. I'm going to try and shout out everybody throughout before 11 o'clock. But some families here in Reading are in mourning, as we all are, because we know these three persons quite well. And I'm going to try and find something appropriate to play before the evening is out. Let's take in this one from 1970 now. Derek Harriott, a classic, 18 with a Bullet. Actually, the name of the tune is Groovy Situation.
That girl, I'm gonna. That girl, I'm gonna make her mine if it takes all night. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? That girl, I'm gonna make her mine if it takes all night. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Good evening, sweet darling. May I ask your name? You seem to be lonely, but don't worry, I'm feeling the same. Oh, it's a good situation, a splendid combination, that we should meet at a time like this. Oh, it's a good situation, a splendid combination. You're something that I just can't miss. That girl, I'm gonna make her mine if it takes all night. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? That girl, I'm gonna make her mine if it takes all night. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? It's been a long time, sweet darling, since love has come my way. But I tried so hard to find the right words to say. Oh, it's a good situation, a splendid combination, that we should meet at a time like this. Oh, it's a good situation, a splendid combination. You're something that I just can't miss. Oh, it's a good situation, a splendid combination, that we should meet at a time like this. Oh, it's a good situation, a splendid combination. You're something bad I just can't miss. Baby, baby, it's a good situation, a splendid combination, that we should meet at a time like this. Oh, it's
Yes, a classic. Derek Harriott from 1970 with Groovy Situation. King George Wheeler, captain of the Pearly First Club, first team. I hope you're well, sir. Happy to have you listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. I know we're both in mourning, you know, in a sporting sense, but we'll get over it and we look forward to next Saturday. put things right. So a big shout out to all the Potters. That's the Pearly Cricket Club members and players, past and present. I hope you all are well, and we're going places this season and in the future, of course. Big up yourself, King George Wheeler, the captain. We're just going, just a few minutes. This tune will take us up to the hour. This is Sir Don, and his message in his song is Politics. This is Sir Don out of Barbados. The year was 1976. The name of the tune, Politics.
You would hear me arguing about Test cricket in Australia,
Or even if Muhammad
Ali said you to fight your Fraser.
I might even get
In an argument about the Bible, but when you're talking to me politically, I am business with you and that subject at all. Not me, I ain't joking me mouth in politics. I would sing about anything but politics. If you vex because Mr. Elliot Motley disappointed BLP, there's you business. Not me, I ain't joking me mouth in politics. If the conversation is classical, calypso or reggae,
I am an expert and could talk about music for the whole day.
if you feel like discussing sex, you pick the right man again. But if you only mention the word politics, you talking to yourself, cause I go like a train. Not me, I ain't pushing me mouth in politics. Nobody can get me to sing about politics. Don't tell me what Waldo Ramsey should do with he big Alsatian dog. Now it's he business. Not me, I ain't joking me mouth in politics. I'm intelligent and could carry on a conversation
with the President of the
United States
or even the Queen of England. I would tell them all about
what my country hope to achieve. When they ask me the national voting age, I'm begging permission to get up and leave. Not me, I ain't pushing my mouth in politics. I would sing about anything but politics. If the opposition should take over the government entirely, it's their business. Not me, I ain't pushing my mouth in politics. Anytime you gossiping from your next door neighbor business,
you would have to count
me in.
Gossip is one thing I can't resist. Just don't come telling me about
elections in 76. Like who you could swear will get in the house and how many of them will lost their deposit. Not you ain't putting me into politics. Nobody can get me to sing about politics. If the Prime Minister win all the seats in 1976, that's the business. Not me, I ain't pushing my mouth in politics.
Yes, Sir Don from 1976, something called Politics, and he's not getting involved in politics. It's interesting how Calypsonian put it, because although he says he's not involved in politics, he mentions all the political things that you need to be thinking about at that time. So that's the cleverness of the lyrics. That brings us up to the hour of 10 p.m. UK time, and it's 5 in the Eastern Caribbean. Who is listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show? Hey, my brother. Good evening, Jim. In Barbados, interrupting his wonderful stay to listen to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Hope you're well. Hope to see you soon. Yes, yes, we hear that everything is great over there and not so bad over here. And Dolores, another family, but living here in the UK. I hope you're well, D, and enjoying the sounds of the Real Caribbean. And somebody very interesting listening here, Love Mellow Vibes Radio. Love Mellow Vibes Radio. Nice to have your custom, whoever you are. And I'm sure you're doing well with your station. And I wonder if your station does play this kind of music. And if they don't, I'll have a conversation with you, right? I'll have a conversation with you. But it can be nice and pleasant. You might learn something, but then I might learn something too, because I'm always open to learning. The Real Caribbean Gold Show, every tune is a classic. Let's take in another one now. This is Toots and the Maytals. 1969 was the year. You're going to know this tune. 345 was my number. Yes, Toots and the Maytals, the late great Toots, of course. A classic. They call it a dance hall fuller, don't they? Some people call it a dance hall fuller. Yeah, 1969 was the year we heard that tune for the very first time, coming from the wonderful catalogue of Toots and the Maytals, who, of course, I suppose their most famous tune might be Monkey Man from 1970. But they made so many other classics, and every one of them we try to keep alive here on the Real Caribbean Gold Show every Sunday between the hours of 9 and 11. So please do tell a friend to tell a friend, and you can check us out on YouTube as well, not just Facebook, but we'll be going on some other platforms eventually. Unity Live Radio, of course, to be reckoned with. Let's take in something from the early career of the one and only Lee Perry. This was 1963, and here he has something called The Duke and the Prince, where he this time is having a sort of sarcastic go at another artist for his antics. Here is Lee Perry, 1963. Yes, Lee Perry, the Prince and the Duke, and there he's commenting about a dispute or a little rivalry between himself. Well, the Prince, in this case, was Prince Buster, yes, and the Duke was Duke Reed, the famous producer from Jamaica, and that was some antics that were going on in the 60s during the ska era. And there, Lee Perry gives his views on the situation. He's on the side of Duke Reed in that particular episode of that battle that went on. Interesting times. The ska revolution, of course, will go on to influence many forms of music and still influential up to this day. We're keeping it golden. Let's go to 1994. Gabby out of Barbados. He gave us this classic, Dr. Cassandra.
I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and then me swallow fever gone right away. One injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and then me swallow fever gone right away. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me a medicine. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I'm come here to make you better. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me a medicine. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I'm come here to make you better. And this is expect to feel better when you in such a hurry. I got two mind to stop the treatment, give you air in your body. You, when you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
She took my day. She took my hair. She took my day. She took She said, bye for now, boy, I have to fulfill another appointment. All you need is rest, and in no time at all you conquer the ailment. She said, take the medicine twice a day, that is the dose I should get. I follow instruction to my surprise, my body fit like a jet. She said, take the medicine twice a day, that is the dose I should get. I follow instruction to my surprise, my body fit like a jet. I say, when you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me a medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
When you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me a medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
She She took my hair. She took my day. She took my hair. She took my hair. I was feeling ill when I get the house call from Dr. Cassandra. Why she gave me pill, now me whole body feeling better than ever. She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and tell me swallow fever gone right away. One injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and tell me swallow fever gone right away. So I say, when you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
When you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
Dr. Cassandra, a big hit for Anthony Carter, Gabby out of Barbados. 1994 was the year, and I happened to be in Barbados a couple of that year in that tune, who was just kicking. Tracy Denman Hughes, good evening, I hope you're well. Nice to have you listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show. I know who Tracy is, but I'm just trying to struggle with that surname. I don't know if that surname was changed, but good evening, Tracy. Wherever you are, I hope you're well and enjoying the sounds of the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Every tune is a classic. Again, I keep re-emphasizing because it's not just not like that on normal radio stations or music programs. You know, this is unique, the Real Caribbean Gold Show, because the Caribbean music is truly golden and the artists are golden as well. The living legend, that is Derek Morgan, 1972, he gave us this version. He sang the song twice, but this is his version from 1972. Festival Time.
Forward! March! Ooh, yeah! Rabba-dabba-dum-bum-bum. Ooh, yeah! Rabba-dabba-dum-bum-bum. Ooh, yeah! Rabba-dabba-dum-bum-bum. Ooh, yeah! Rabba-dabba-dum-bum-bum. Yes, yes, it's here again. Don't sit there and I cut you 10. Yes, yes, it's here again. Festival time is here again. Festival 1 was a night to remember. Out of many, we are one. From Festival 2 going on to 9. That was taking us out of line. But this is Festival 10. Let's be very good friends. Fling where you gun, the ratchet and bomb. Let's get together and have some fun. Ooh yeah! Rabba-dabba-dum-bum-bum.
can sit here and I quote you 10. Yes, yes, it's here again. Festival time is here again. Festival 1 was a night to remember. Out of many, we are one. From Festival 2 going on to 9. That was taking us out of line. But this is Festival 10. Let's be very good friends. Fling where you gun, the ratchet and bomb. Let's get together and have some fun. Ooh yeah! Rabba-dabba-dam bam bam. Ooh yeah! Rabba-dabba-dam bam bam. Ooh yeah! Rabba-dabba-dam bam bam.
Yes, Derek Morgan doing it as only Derek Morgan could do back in 1972 when he gave us that big classic. Festival 10 was named with the tune. Desmond Decker, sadly no longer with us. He gave us some real classics over the years as well, including, of course, Israelites, which everybody likes, everybody knows about. But this one is a tune he did in 1971. We had several tunes sort of joined into one, and he does it as only Desmond Decker could do it. It goes like this. It don't go like that either. It go like this. That's the tune.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you learn, it's how you learn it. It's not what you think, it's how you're thinking. The more you live, is the more you learn. The more you live, is the more you learn. The more you live, is the more you learn. The more you live, is the more you learn. Oh, seven. Oh, seven. At Ocean 11. I know road was a go well, 'cause them out of jail. Rude boys cannot fear, no, no, 'cause them must get bail. Oh, 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 oh. Good night, my love, pleasant dreams. Sleep tight, my love. May tomorrow be sunny and bright, and come closer to me. Sabotaging, sabotage. They're trying to hurt me, honey. That's sabotage, yeah. Sabotage. People get rid over trains. You don't need no ticket, you just get on the board, yeah. People get rid over trains. You don't need no ticket, you just get on board. I'm in a dancing mood, babe. I'm in a dancing mood, yeah. I'm in a dancing mood, baby, please. I'm in a dancing mood. Oh, darling, you forever will be so nice, and forever will be so kind. Bring your love to me, Baba, don't let Moses. Bring your love to me, Baba, don't
Yes, Desmond Decker. Name of the tune, Live and Learn, 1971. And at the end there, he gives us a sort of imitation of how the late, great Louis Armstrong might have sang that particular song. demonstrating his vocal prowess. The late great Desmond Decker, of course. Saw a little feature on him on YouTube recently. Had a very, very varied and very interesting career, and died very very suddenly, really, in the mid 90s. I think it was 2005. Yes, 2005. It was, yes, very sad. He went at quite an early age. It is now 10:22 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That is 5:22 in the Eastern Caribbean, and everything is golden. Name of the tune, Signs. Yes, Signs. Here's the lyrics master from Barbados, RPB, the Red Plastic Bag, with something he did in 2010, entitled Signs.
Now I hear what Crips and Bloods
Signs there, RPB, the Red Plastic Bag of the Barbados, the big tune from 2010 entitled Signs, and he points out the signs of the times. And very, very relevant, of course, right now in 2025, as we see all these things happening around the world, in our countries and in our continents and in our communities. We've had the signs, and now we are seeing the results. Yes, Unity Live Radio, the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Let's have a little bit more ska. This is Roy Pantin with Annette and Friends, 1963, something called Go Your Way. Pantin with Annette and Friends. Yes, Go Your Way was the name of the tune. 1963 was the year he gave us that wonderful tune from during the ska era, of course. And this next tune I'm going to play here now it could be considered controversial, but it wasn't really controversial. It's just the way in which the gentleman decided to tackle the subject. And the subject was the marriage of Princess Margaret, the late Princess Margaret, with Tony what was his Mr. Armstrong Jones, Tony Armstrong Jones, yes, 1960. And Lord Bryner, he comments on this wedding in this calypso in such a clever way, in such a nice way, as only a proper, let's say, a real authentic calypso man could do. This is the Princess Wedding from 1960. Broad by Lord Bryner was the name of the artist.
Are you ready for the ceremony between Tony and Maggie? Are you ready for the ceremony between Tony and Maggie? Oh, she waited very long. Then up came Miss Armstrong, but it was never too late. Good things always come to those who wait. So Princess Margaret, believe me, we are happy and glad. We send our wishes from the people in the island of Trinidad. When we sing in God Save the Queen, Princess, we know that is true. But may the Lord bless you and Mr. Armstrong Jones too. You will remember that happy day on the 6th of May, and I hope you remember to say, while the bishop pray, I, Margaret Forward, had as Armstrong Jones take my hand, that we will never depart, and I love him for my husband. So Princess Margaret, believe me, we are happy and glad. We send our wishes from the people in the island of Trinidad when we sing in God Save the Queen. Princess, we know that is true, but may the Lord bless you and Mr. Armstrong Jones too. I'm very sorry I have no money to come and see you and Tony get married. But if I only get the currency, man, I come in England in a hurry. Princess, I want you know I'm sorry to miss this wedding, but I must sing this calypso when I come for the christening. So Princess Margaret, believe me, we are happy and glad. We send our wishes from the people in the island of Trinidad when we sing in God Save the Queen. Princess, we know that is true, but may the Lord bless you and Tony Armstrong Jones too.
Yes, Lord Bryner with The Princess Wedding from 1960, where he comments on Princess Margaret's wedding. And it's interesting, he took a different line to what the Mighty Sparrow took all those years ago. Because Sparrow made a tune called The Princess and the Cameraman, because of course the bridegroom was actually a photographer. And Sparrow sung on, he concentrated his song on that angle. But here Lord Bryner does a different type of take on it, but it's interesting. And when he says if he can't come for the wedding, he'd be coming for the christening. Only a calypso could come up with those type of lyrics. 1960 was the year. Lord Bryner was the artist. Every tune is a classic here on the Real Caribbean Gold Show with myself, Jeff De Admiral Hinds, here in Reading, Berkshire, which is a small little town here in the Royal County of Berkshire, though, here in England, the UK. Wherever you dwell on the World Wide Web, I hope you are well, and I hope you're enjoying the sounds of the Caribbean. We got another 25 minutes of golden tunes to get in, so I'm going to keep it golden as ever. Here's Bob Andy, his version of The Pied Piper with Marcia.
See
Bob and Marcia, The Pied Piper, 1971. And that was a follow-up to their tune, their big tune, which was Young, Gifted and Black. Yes, they followed up with that tune with all the wonderful strings arrangement that went wrong at that time when some reggae tunes were sort of admitted into the charts, if you like. But the Bob and Marcia, two brilliant artists. Bob Andy no longer with us, but left a wonderful catalogue of tunes, as did this next artist. Dandy Livingstone, 1967 was the year. A Message to You, Rudy. This was Rock Steady.
Stop your running about. It's time you straighten right out. Stop your running around, making trouble in the town. Rudy, a message to you, Rudy, a message to you. You're growing older each day. You want to think of your future, or you might wind up in jail. Then you will suffer. Rudy, a message to you, Rudy, a message to you. Stop your running about. It's time you straighten right out. Stop your running around, making trouble in the town. Rudy, a message to you, Rudy, a message to you.
Dandy Livingstone. That's the name of the tune. A Message to You, Rudy. 1967 was the year, and that, of course, as I said at the beginning, that song was actually rock steady between 66 to 67. Up to 1968, it all came to become reggae music, and the rest is history. Sanin Safat, good evening. Nice to have you listening. Jarvis Greenish, hey, hi family. Nice to have you listening as well. I hope you guys are enjoying the Real Caribbean Gold Show once more. Don't forget, every Sunday, do tell a friend, every Sunday between 9 and 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and that's Eastern Caribbean time. We give you the Eastern Caribbean time as well during the show, all the time, just to keep you posted with how things are on the other side with this music largely originated from. We're going to keep it golden all the way up to the hour. It's now 10:43. So let me get as much golden tunes in as possible. Don't forget to hit the like button on Facebook or on YouTube. Subscribe to the Admiral station so people know that this music is loved throughout the nation. As they say, Unity Live Radio, the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Unity Live Radio, a force to be reckoned with. The name of the artist now, Statement. Something called. Yeah? Yes.
Hey. The sun come up, but we still going party. The bar sell out, but we still going bed. Look at betting. All the betting. No, I ain't in this session here at all. Betting. No, I ain't in this session here at all. Moonlight to sunlight, we jump I ain't leaving this session here at all. Betting, 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 no, I ain't leaving this session here at all. Juve and we chipping behind the truck. Plenty girls so we looking plenty work. On the road everybody's having fun. Either in paint powder or put on mud. All the time we beg you don't stop the job. Artists give it the audience command. Session night so you must understand. Ain't nothing more sweeter than carnival. Not sun come up but we still going party. We still going party. The boss alone, but we still going bed. Look at betting, 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 betting. I ain't leaving this session here at all. Betting, 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 betting. No, I ain't leaving this session here at all. No matter what nobody say, we party night and day. No matter what them ever try, I partying until the day I die. No matter what nobody say, we party night and day. No matter what them ever try, I partying until the day I die. Sun come up but we still going party. The boss alone but we still going bed. I'm betting, 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 betting. No, I ain't leaving this session here at all. We betting, 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 betting. No, I ain't leaving this session here at all. The sun come up but we still going party. The boss alone but we still going bed. Betting, 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 betting. No, I ain't leaving this session here at all. Betting, 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 betting. No, I ain't leaving this session here at all. Sun come up but we still going party. The session here is nice. The boss alone but we still going bed. Cause we ain't ready to go yet.
Yes, statement out of Barbados, something called Tell Ain't Even Home. Yes, fetting all night there. That's the name of the tune. A big tune from 2010, I think was the year he gave us that wonderful classic there that have us rocking and rocking all the way. I hope you're well on the World Wide Web, wherever you dwell. Unity Live Radio, a force to be reckoned with. Pompey, a big tune from 1985. Something called Vampire.
Vampire.
vampire.